Hello, Sagittarius. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house, 7th house, 10th house. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. This is a romantic reading for Sagittarius. So, what is Sagittarius's overall energy at this time, please? Okay, so the Sun, that is Leo energy. So, why the Sun? Let's get a card to clarify what the Sun is talking about in the world. Okay, so I feel like you're ending a phase. The Sun can represent, to me, especially with compared with the world, it's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You may have been going through like the moon card at one point in time where you were feeling maybe a lot of depression. Something may have been come to an end, but you may have just felt in a dark space. Um, But I feel like you're seeing the light. You may be getting some clarity on the situation as well, but you're just going towards your happiness. I feel like there's a whole new phase starting for you here with the world here, Sagittarius. So whoever you're thinking about, whoever Sagittarius is thinking about, what is this person's overall energy? Whoever Sagittarius is connecting with. Okay. So we have the Eight of Swords. Why the Eight of Swords? Okay. So this person is feeling left out in the cold. We have the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Tower, and the King of Pentacles. So this person is feeling left out in the cold. You may be moving on and leaving them behind. And they're feeling that. They're kind of feeling stuck and trapped. They have the Tower energy here. So whatever it is that maybe you're moving on and it's causing a tower for this individual, they maybe didn't expect you to be going on a new adventure. You could be moving, changing locations. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they're feeling kind of upside down. They are stuck. They're feeling trapped in their mind. um, I feel like they're stuck on the situation, stuck on you. They are lonely. They are sad. How does Sagittarius feel emotionally about this individual? Okay. Why the Six of Cups? Why the Six of Cups? I feel like Sagittarius, you do think fondly of this person. You may be thinking about them a lot, especially if you guys aren't really speaking right now. You may be thinking about them a lot lately because the Six of Cups can talk about nostalgia, memories of the past. But I also kind of feel like, the Six of Cups can also talk about like a good friendship. I don't know if maybe you see this person more as a friend. I feel like it's something that you've made. I feel almost like you've made peace with this situation here with the Four of Swords, with the Six of Cups and the Four of Swords. So whatever it is between you and this person, I feel like your energy is that of having made peace with the situation. Even if you maybe didn't speak to this person and apologize or accept an apology from them or whatever the case may be, I feel like you're just at peace with whatever the situation is between the two of you. And because of that, the universe is you're moving on. The sun and the world. You're going on to the next phase because you've made peace with whatever drama or whatever was the issue between the two of you. But this person is still having a tower moment. This person is still trapped in their head here with the Eight of Swords. And it's of their own doing. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad. They have a real lack mentality. So they're still going through this pain, not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here with the Eight of Swords. Usually the Eight of Swords is, just someone really being in their head, going over and over situations, not being able to, um, not being able to get out of some type of a space that they're in. They may be feeling ostracized or just holding a grudge. They're stuck on something, but it's of their own doing. It's like mental entrapment. How does this person feel emotionally about Sagittarius? Yeah, they're up all night crying, thinking. Virgo. We have Virgo and Aquarius energy here with the Hermit and the Star. Yeah, this person is going over and over and over again in their head what may have happened, what went wrong, what they could have done better, what you could have done better, whatever the case, but they are just having sleepless nights. They're extremely restless over this. I feel like this you're dealing with an individual who has a really, really negative mindset as far as they have a lack mentality. So usually the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords, you know, when you're stuck in an energy, you're constantly thinking negatively, constantly thinking the worst. Usually you manifest that to happen because our minds are extremely, extremely powerful. And I feel like this person with the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Tower, King of Pentacles reverse, they're just kind of isolating themselves and they're not trying to get over the situation. They need to have to be more optimistic. They need to look on the bright side. The Star card is having faith, having hope. And I feel like this person is lacking the faith and the hope here. Even if it's not to come back together with you, but just for themselves in general, in order to get out of, no one wants to be in this type of energy. You know, no one wants to stay isolated and going through these sleepless nights and this anxiety and worry. They could be having financial issues as well. So what action is this individual going to take towards Sagittarius? I think that was too many cards. What action is this individual going to take towards Sagittarius, please? I feel like they are going to want to try to work it out here with the Three of Pentacles. They want to work things out. They have a lot of passion for you. Yeah, they don't want to see you. If you're moving on, if you're going, they don't want to see you go. They want you to continue to give to this connection. They want you to make a decision to stay with them, to work things out. They don't want you to move on. They see you as someone very attractive, very beautiful. They have a lot of passion for, and they are worried that you're going to leave them behind. They're worried that you're leaving them behind. What action is Sagittarius taking? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. So perhaps if you've already left, maybe you're thinking about walking back towards this individual. Or let's see, let's clarify this Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups for Sagittarius, please. I do feel like you are, for some of you, you may be walking away, just completely walking away from this person, but I do feel like you possibly could be walking back with the Eight of Cups. You may have some certain standards that you want, something that you're looking for. You may be walking back to for some of you, may be walking back to a marriage or a previous commitment, something that you were committed to. But I kind of see you walking back to a situation where you may be willing to work things out because you've made peace with this. I feel like you've made peace. You're in a better space, definitely, than this person is. So I don't know if Sagittarius, if you're walking back to this person because you've made peace within yourself with them, and you're not as angry, and you are kind of thinking about them here with the Six of Cups. You may be walking back to a situation because of children being involved. And someone else, if it's not this person, maybe you're walking back to a situation where children were involved and this person is feeling like you're going to just forget about them and leave them out in the cold. Or you could be walking back to this individual. But they may not be seeing that yet. They do want to work on this. So you have Taurus energy here. What is the most likely outcome for Sagittarius and this individual, please? Okay, so now we have Cancer. I don't know. I see you guys kind of going... I don't see a lot of communication. I see kind of cold communication here and a lack of forward movement. So King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer with the Chariot in reverse here. I don't really see like forward movement together. I see you maybe just moving on, Sagittarius, from this individual, and they don't like it. Clarify the... You might be having multiple options, maybe dating around. But I'm getting like a sense of despair from this person. Yeah, it's possible that you two could be communicating and talking and stuff, but I don't see like movement when it comes towards going towards committing or finalizing a relationship, taking things to the next step. I'm not so much seeing that, not with this individual. I see maybe a friendship here, because I feel like you are seeing this person more of as a friend, someone to talk to, maybe a friends with benefits, but nonetheless, I don't see like deep love on your part, because you might have certain standards. There could be a religious difference between the two of you, cultural difference that is keeping you, and I'm saying you because this is the top energy, maybe the energies are vice versa and you're the person at the bottom, take it how it resonates. But the top energy, which I'm reading as you, I feel like with this Taurus card, this Hierophant card, this is about behaviors and culture and religion and all that kinds of stuff. And so maybe if you two are too different as far as race, religion, culture, you will not commit, or someone is not committing due to that. Someone doesn't want a commitment due to that. They rather keep it on a friendship type of a level. And that kind of stresses this bottom person out, because they want a commitment. They want a relationship. They want something solid here. And see, with the King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, this individual wants a relationship. They want something solid and steady, but they're feeling the Five of Pentacles from the top energy, because the top energy is walking away from that when it comes to this bottom person. So it could be some type of a cultural difference here with the Hierophant representing religion, cultural standards, behavior. You know, Sagittarius, if this is you at the top, you may have a community of people that you have to look a certain way for. Maybe you're only supposed to marry your people in your religion or race or something like that. And if it's not about that, about, you know, culture, religion, race, maybe it could be about same-sex marriage. You might not be able to do that because of your family's thoughts or, you know, something like that. It's about community and what other people think, which is unfortunate in my opinion. But if it's not about that, then maybe you just don't want a commitment with this person in general, or this top energy just sees this person, the bottom energy, as a good friend, and they've made peace with a certain situation and they're able to just move on, is what I'm seeing with this top. I still see being friends. I don't see this person completely walking away, but they are moving on. This top energy, Sagittarius, is moving on, and this could very well be you. I still see communication, like I said, but, you know, it's like dating, having multiple options. This person's a good friend. They're one of the options, you know, something like that. I don't see deep commitment here. So that's kind of what I'm getting. What do we need to know for Sagittarius regarding this connection? We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And one more card for Sagittarius, please. Another story that I am getting, I feel like, again, like I was kind of talking about a little bit earlier, someone could be walking back to a marriage or walking back to a family situation because of children. Someone may be not wanting to have this top energy may not want to commit to the bottom energy because of children. Maybe they have children that they don't want to bring around because of certain standards that they have or something like that. But we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. If the top energy is walking back to a family situation, it may be trying to work things out for the children. We also have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So I do feel like the connection between this bottom energy and this top energy um, is that of dating, in my opinion. It's a friendship, friends with benefits type of a connection, with the Seven of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. This bottom energy may need to see things for what they are. The Seven of Cups can talk about being delusional a little bit, or fantasizing about something that isn't realistic. So if this bottom energy is wanting some type of a commitment, they're seeing this top energy as a King of Pentacles, a husband, a potential husband partner, something like that. That's not going to happen with this top energy because this top energy doesn't see the bottom energy that way. And so there is a need to stay, for this bottom energy to stay realistic, to think logically here with this King of Swords energy. This is someone who thinks logically, sees things for what it is, thinks with their head, not their heart. So there's a need to kind of stay out of the clouds, I think, for this bottom energy, because there isn't forward movement with this top energy. So if this bottom energy wants to flirt and have a good time, that's one thing, but be realistic about where this connection can go. So I'm going to get an advice card for Sagittarius. Advice card for Sagittarius. All right. Well, I'll read it. It says, for some of you, it might be 10 of Fire, too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So someone maybe, 10 of Fire talks about, so 10 of Wands, it talks about endings. It talks about dropping the stress, dropping the baggage. It is an ending. And someone may need to accept this ending and let this tower fall, so that they can move on and find their happiness and get out of this stress. We have Page of Air, challenging information, delays, changes to plans. So I feel like this is seeing things. This is the Page of Swords. This is seeing things for what they are. This is being logical. There may be a need for someone to communicate the truth here, communicate how they feel. But I feel like more than anything, I feel like there's a need for someone to accept that truth. If someone says, I don't want to take things to the next level, I want to remain friends, the other person needs to hear that. They need to think logically. Because when a person says, I just want to remain friends, they don't want to take things to the next level, they don't. And that needs to be taken seriously, so that someone's not thinking that there's a chance when there isn't. I feel like there's a real big need for someone, either you, Sagittarius, or whoever you're dealing with, to be very logical and honest with themselves. Maybe someone needs to let the other person know that they have no intention on taking things to the next level and committing, and being honest about that. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. I appreciate your views, and I hope you're staying safe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.